students, in the previous video we have learnt about the banks. Okay, purpose of bank, use of bank, different types of accounts, also the passbook, entries made in the passbook. This we have already studied in the previous video. Okay, so children, in this video we are going to study about the simple interest, how to find simple interest. Okay, for that in your maths textbook page number 71 example has given Suvidya borrowed a sum of 30,000 rupees at 8 PCPA interest for 1 year from her bank to buy a computer. At the end of period, she had to pay back an amount of 2,400 rupees over and above and what she had borrowed. Now here one girl, Suvidya, she had borrowed how much amount? 30,000 rupees amount from the bank. What purpose? To buy a computer. Okay, and interest is given 8 PCPA. PCPA means what? Percentage per annum. Okay, 8 PCPA means what? If we borrowed 100 rupees from the bank, we have to pay, we have to give interest to the bank. Okay, so how much interest on 100 rupees? 8 rupees interest, means more 8 rupees. Got it? So this is the 8 PCPA. For 1 year she has brought, and she gave how much rupees more? 2,400 rupees to the bank, more amount. Okay, so here it is given. Based on this information, fill in the boxes. First box is given principal. Here which is the principal? Principal means which? Whatever amount we borrowed from the bank, that means Suvidya borrowed how much amount from the bank? 30,000 rupees. This is the principal. Okay. Second is rate of interest. Here, which is the rate of interest? 8%. 8 PCPA means 8%. Okay. Then next one is the interest. How much rupees she has given more? 2,400 rupees. 2,400. This much. Okay. Time. How much time? 1 year. Okay. Got it? Principal, rate of interest, then total interest, and this rate of interest means what? On 100 rupees, 8 rupees, and this interest means on this principal. Okay, means on 30,000 rupees she has to pay how much rupees more? 2,400. Okay, and time is given 1 year. Okay, got it? Now here if you will see, she has to pay the total amount returned to the bank. How much amount she has to pay to the bank? Total amount. Total amount returned to the bank. How much? Principal means borrowed amount 30,000 plus interest. How much? 2,400 is equal to here 32,400. 32,400 amount she has to pay to the bank after 1 year. Okay, got it? Now children, here you can see this 30,000 means what? Principal. It is a principal. Okay, plus what is this? Interest. This is the interest. Okay, and this amount we have to, that means that girl has to pay to the bank. It is a amount. So children, this is the formula to find out the amount. Principal plus interest is equal to amount. Got it? You have to keep this formula in mind. Principal plus interest is equal to amount. Got it? Now next example we'll see. On page number 71, Neha took a loan of 50,000 rupees at 12 PCPA to buy a two-wheeler. what amount will she return to the bank at the end of the year? Okay, same thing is here given here. Neha took a loan from the bank. Again, how much rupees? 50,000 rupees. Okay, rate of interest is given 12 PCPA. To buy a two-wheeler, what amount will she return to the bank at the end of the year? Means here, see children, first we'll write the given things. Which given things are given here? Neha, given things will write. Here, she took a loan. How much rupees loan? She took 50,000. Means that is the principal. Principal is equal to 50,000 rupees. Principal is equal to 50,000 rupees. Now, next is rate of interest. How much rate of interest is given? 12%. Rate of interest 12%. Okay. How much time? Time is given 1 year. Okay, 1 year. Then what they ask you to find out? Amount. We have to find out the amount. Okay, we're going to find out the amount. And we know the formula of amount. A is equal to, amount means A is equal to principal plus interest. P plus I. Correct? Now here we have to find out amount. That means how much amount she has to pay to the bank. Return. Okay. But for finding the amount, we should know these two things first. Principal and interest. Principal, we know the principal. But what about interest? We don't know the interest. So first we'll find out the interest. We have to find out the interest also. Okay. So let interest be X. Let interest be X. So interest on how much amount? On 50,000. Interest on 50,000 we are going to find out. Correct? And your rate of interest is already given. How much? 12. 12 on 100 rupees. Correct? Got it? Now do the cross multiplication. X multiplied by 100 is equal to 50,000 multiplied by 12. So X is equal to 50,000 multiplied by 12 upon 100. Correct? 0, 0 cut. So X is equal to 1200, 1200, 12 5s are 60. How much? 6,000. What is this? X. X is the interest. X is the interest. It means I is equal to rupees 6,000. Okay. But what they ask us? How much amount she paid? How much amount she has to give to the bank? Correct? No. She will return to the bank at the end of the year. How much amount? Okay. So this amount we have to find out. Means A is equal to, means amount is equal to principal plus interest. So amount is equal to, what is the principal? 50,000 rupees plus interest is 6,000 rupees. Correct? So amount she has to pay to the bank is 56,000 rupees. This much amount she has to pay to the bank. Got it? So children, one more example we'll see. I will rub this so that we can write another example. Now in the textbook only you can see here. Page number 71, Akash deposited 25,000 rupees in a bank at the rate of 8 PCPA for 3 years. How much interest does he get every year? And how much altogether? Okay, now see again here Akash deposited 25,000. That means principal is equal to given 25,000 rupees. 25,000. Correct. Rate of interest is given 8%. Okay. Then how much year time is given? How much? 3 years. Time is given 3 years. Okay. Then what we have to find out? We are going to find out the interest of every year and the altogether also 3 years interest also we are going to find out. Okay. Now let the interest be x. Same like that. Interest x on how much rupees? 25,000. And this 8 on 100. Cross multiplication. X multiplied by 100 is equal to 8 multiplied by 25,000. Then x is equal to how much? 8 multiplied by 25,000 upon 100. This 100 will come here. Cut 0, 0, 2 zeros. Okay. Then x is equal to 8 zeros are 8 5s are 40, 4 carry, 8 2s are 16 and 4 20. Means that Akash, he has to pay how much rupees? This is the interest. X is equal to, this is the interest I. Every year he has to pay 200 rupees to the bank. But how many days he has to pay? 3 years. Time is given, duration is given 3 years. Means total interest is equal to how much? 3 multiplied by how much? 200. Means how much? 2 3s are 6. 6,000. 2,000 here and here 6,000. 1 year interest is 2,000. 3 years we are going to multiply it by 3. 6,000 interest he has to pay. Okay, got it children? Now see here, we'll find one formula for finding the interest. Okay, see carefully here. X means what? Let the interest be x. It means x is the I, means interest. Okay, I, interest. This is 25,000 is the principal, means what? P is equal to what? 8 is the rate of interest, means R, upon 100. Okay, so do the cross multiplication. If we'll do the cross multiplication, then I is equal to P multiplied by R upon 100. Okay, this interest for how much year? But 1 year. This interest, this formula for finding the interest for how many years? Only 1 year. If we have to find out for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, what we have to do? We have to multiply this interest by that much number. That means here we have done. We have multiplied this interest by 3. Same like that. Isn't it? So for this also we are going to multiply it. Suppose the duration is T. Duration is given T. T for time. Duration is given T. Correct? So interest is equal to PRT. P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. So children, this is the formula to find out the simple interest. Okay, you have to learn it by heart. So today we have learned 2 formulas. Which? First, amount. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. Correct? If from amount 3, if one is two things are given, we can find out the one thing. If amount and interest is given, we can find out principal. Means here I will write amount is equal to principal plus interest. This formula first we studied. If 2 things are given, we can find out amount. If amount and principal is given, we can find out interest. Okay, same thing here. P means principal, rate of interest and time is given. We can find out interest, simple interest very easily. If simple interest is given, principal is given, rate of interest is also given, we can find out time. Means from all four things, all four quantities, if three are given, we can find out next one, means fourth one. Okay, now this is about the simple interest. In the next video, we can discuss, we'll learn more examples based on this simple interest. Okay, students?